is he's just going to roll the bike back and forth. Right now, I'm going to roll the bike back and forth. He has the brake on. Right, so the brake is on. That's the first 5% of your brakes, and that's the left one. Excuse me, everyone. That's the first 5% of your brakes, and that's the last 5% of your brakes.
Look at the difference, though. I mean, you guys even you see my hand?
You see how subtle that has to be?
Well, yeah, but that is 5% and that is a 40. Like that's what we're talking about.
It's more subtle than you think.
Yeah, it's huge. That's why like every single day that I'll work with somebody, I'll highly encourage them to, before we actually get onto the track, to just roll and come to a stop and get familiar with what you're working with. I mean, we put on these giant bulky gloves with all this padding, and then we expect to be able to go out there and have
how many days are you?
This is 0 and that's 100. That's like a half an inch, you know what I mean? Between 0 and 100. So with being like literally just getting out on the track first thing in the morning without even really kind of getting a feel for that is kind of silly to me, you know what I mean? So
how many days are you on the track a year?
A lot.
100?
And I still do that for the most part.
Yeah, you watch Cameron roll out, and he'll go on and off the brakes to develop that brake feel. Same thing with me. I want to have that absolutely finite control of how I use that. So the first part of it is roll the bike back and forth. Everybody can do this. Roll the bike back and forth. Keep the bike moving back and forth, but now put the brake on. Let the pads up against the rotors. That is the beginning of your braking, and that is the end of your braking. That's how you'll start to develop that feel. The second part is what we'll mess with, and you're going to jump on here in just a second, is how you go to the brakes, how you build brake pressure. So where'd Mike go? Is he was talking about how do you get people to build more brake pressure. So Cameron, now put your feet on the pegs. I won't drop you. At least I'll try not to.
Again.
So I'm gonna roll forward. When I say hit the brakes like you normally would. Brakes. No, he just crashed. Right. He knows that that's wrong.
Right.
He just crashed. Look at he shocked the bike. Do it again. Brakes. Great. He built brake pressure that time, and if he goes to release the brake, how slow he releases it. Put your feet down. So we're gonna have you try that now. So first thing we'll do is hop on.
Get water to go down your back.
Yeah. Poor Cameron. Poor
Yeah, you
Cameron.
guys ride the seat off for it,
Yeah. Poor Cameron. So first thing is just roll the bike back and forth. Do you brake with one finger or two? Are those the fingers you like to use?
Yeah, sure.
What about those two? How's that feel? Let's try that. So now, yeah, there you go. Do you feel the pads just come up against the rotors?
Yeah.
Barely feel it, right? That's great. So that is your beginning of braking. That's your first 5%. So that will always be the beginning of your braking and the end of your braking. That feeling you have right there. Good. That's what you want to practice and develop that feel. Good. So now put your feet on the pegs. I won't drop you. So let the brake off. So now I'm going to roll you forward. Look up at me. When I say hit the brakes like you normally would. So brakes. Not bad. Let's build more pressure, right? You went to it. Your initial 5% was good, and then you went really into it. So think about building pressure with it. Okay, ready? Here we go. So brakes. Too quick, right? Yeah. So remember, slow. Build pressure with it. Not a slap. Build pressure with it. So brakes. Still too quick.
Okay.
Right? Brakes. Build. There you go.
Okay, so you want to be very gradual with it.
Exactly. What happened when you let the brake off, though?
Yeah, just not
Let's try it again. You got to fix that. Okay, so brakes. Beautiful. Hold it. Release. That's how slow your hand has to move.
okay.
That's